Hi. So today, I'm feeling a lot of feelings, kind of overwhelming, but I think in the end I'll be happy. And I wanted to document this because I feel like it could really relate to a certain community, and I would say the Black female community. Um, and I just, I'm really nervous. So I'm like gonna try to explain it without crying because I can feel the tears coming. So, oh God, she's coming. Okay. So, the reason why, oh gosh, the reason why I wanted to film this, is because I currently mentor a group of, okay, I think I'm good. So, I currently mentor a group of strong, resilient, beautiful Black girls, and I've had conversations with them, and I know that some of them are struggling with some of the struggles that I'm still facing, and I know that there are so many people out there who are also struggling, and I just wanted to, send the message out into the world that we are not alone. And like hair, oh, I don't even think I explained what this was. So basically I grew up in a PWI, and one way that I've really tried to fit in with everyone is through my hair. I think hair is a way that you express yourself, and that's why hair means a lot to a lot of women out there. And for me, the way that I could fit in with my peers was through my hair, and so I would straighten my hair. I would add extensions to my hair. I would put treatments in my hair. Like I recently put in a Brazilian blowout, like a keratin thing, and I've been doing it for like 4 years, maybe 3 years. And I have now officially killed my hair. Like, it's dead. I currently have a deep treatment on, not that it can salvage any of my hair right now. Deep treating with TJ Maxx bag. So a little backstory. I started out with a keratin treatment back in 2019, I think. And so I would straighten my hair like every 2 weeks for a really long time, like probably a little less than a year, like, but definitely more than 6 months. I would just be straightening my hair every 2 weeks. And my hair did get dry, but it wasn't like too damaged at this point. And then the summer of 2021, I decided to love my hair and treat my hair well. And I did. I was doing really well. I would say from June to maybe December. So for about 6 months, I consistently wore my hair in its natural form, and I loved it. I was like actually taking care of my hair. My hair was nice and smooth. I loved my hair. I did 2 hairstyles, which was a bun and using a claw clip, but I was taking care of my hair and I had no problem going out with it. But there was this one day, and now that I'm explaining the story, I actually remember, there was this one day, it was Easter of 2021. Me and my family were getting ready for church, and I had a breakdown, like on the floor, screaming, crying to my mom because my hair wasn't cooperating. And it wasn't even like that, we have our days where we get super frustrated with our hair and we just want to like, it wasn't even that. Like, it was my hair makes me ugly, like, breakdown. Like, it was bad. Like, I was on the floor crying because I told my mom, like, I'm gonna cry. I told my mom, I was like, you and Casey, my little sister, I was like, you and Casey look so beautiful because their hair was like nice and done. And I was like, and I look ugly because for for a really long time, like, even to this day, like, I struggle with like having the mentality that my hair makes me ugly. And that's not true. Like, there's nothing wrong with the natural 4C hair. It is so beautiful, but my mind just doesn't allow me to see that beauty. And so that was kind of the beginning of the downfall. But also I think it was just the fact that I was back in school, because I had no problem that entire summer styling my hair, because I wasn't seeing my peers. But the second I was back into school, that's when I was like, I don't know. So I got box braids in December, and I loved my box braids. They were like a ginger color. I liked it. And I had this box braids for about a month and a half, and then I took them out in February. And the night that I took it out, I washed my hair and everything, and then I was trying to detangle, and I literally couldn't. My hair was so rough. It was so rough. And literally after trying to like do my hair for like one night, like a few hours, right? I was like, I'm done. I can't. Like, I literally can't. And I texted my mom, and I was like, I can't. Like, I hate this texture. It is so hard. It is so coarse, and I don't like it. And so literally the next day, I went to a hair salon. They completely robbed me of my money. I spent probably like $600 at that hair salon, and they definitely changed the prices. There was a language barrier. It was a Brazilian salon, and they charged me like $300 for stuff. And like one time I just went to wash my hair, and they literally charged me $100 to wash my hair, blow dry, and straighten it again. And they're like, we gave you a discount. They literally robbed me of my money, but that's for another day. So I went to that salon the next day, and I straightened my hair, got some extensions, and I dyed my hair because, a little story. So back in April of 2021, I dyed my hair like a brown color, and then in February, I dyed it back to black. So I would say dyeing my hair along with the heat, they advertised this treatment to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll get it. It was Brazilian blowout. And so those three things combined completely, officially, after 4 years, officially killed my hair. My hair is completely dead right now. I will show you once I take off this treatment. It's an hour treatment. It's like a deep thing, but yeah, so she is officially dead. So I was just doing a reflection, and I realized it's time to cut all my hair off, and I'm scared. And that's why I wanted to document this, just because, it's time to start over. And I actually think it's a perfect time to start over, even though I'm scared. It's a perfect time to start over because this fall I will be attending Howard. And funny story. So the day that I went to that Brazilian salon, that's when I noticed my hair was breaking in the front, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was so upset that night. And so I texted the group chat that I'm in. I'm in a group chat with people who are also going to Howard this fall. And I'm gonna cry because it was just like, it really like meant a lot to me. And I was like, if I wanted to start, like, this was back in February, like I had an idea that I was probably gonna end up starting over, and I really didn't want to. I was like in denial, but like now I'm in that final stage of grief where I'm accepting the fact that I'm gonna have to start over. And so in that group chat, I was like explaining the whole thing, and I showed them a picture of the breakage in the front of my hair, and they were like, why don't you wear your hair natural? And I explained, I feel like my hair makes me look ugly. And they were like, girl, I'll put the picture up, the text, and they're like, girl, like, that's your crown. And I was just like, you guys are so sweet. So I feel like it is actually a perfect time to start over, because I'm gonna be in an environment where I have hundreds and hundreds of girls who are uplifting me and helping me like see the beauty in my hair, because they're all most of them probably experience the same thing that I'm experiencing right now. So I was just washing my hair, and I made the realization that I'm gonna have to cut my hair, literally start over, and I'm terrified. I'm so scared. Like, for so long I've used my hair to fit in, and now that's gone. So it's like I don't know, it's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I'm really, really, really scared. So I wanted to record and just be authentic, because I know that someone out there will be able to relate to me, or someone already experienced what I'm experiencing right now and they've grown from it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to show you how damaged my hair is in a few. And then I'm going to record myself cutting my hair. And I'm so scared. But I know, like, it's so much better to start over if I do want to, like, have healthy hair. Because I can't, like, grow hair off of damaged hair, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so the realization hit me when I was just washing my hair. And this is gross, but this is how much hair fell out of my head. And that's when I realized, yep, she's definitely dead. So I'm about to wash off this deep treatment and show you what my hair looks like now. Okay, so I have my hair in a little bun right now to just show you where the damage mostly is. So this is hair that completely broke off. Completely just broke off. You can see how short that is in comparison to, this is the front of my head. Also, I did wash my hair and she is straight, but that's also because of the Brazilian blowout that I did. It's supposed to last a few months, but you see how in the midst of my regular hair, I have this breakage right here, like in the middle. So it's just damaged hair, like all in all. Okay, so I realized in the last clips I recorded everything wrong, so I apologize that it's a little zoomed in on my face, but it is cutting day, and I'm so nervous, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I've never cut hair before, but I'm gonna go row by row. I just wet the back of my hair, and I'm gonna cut where, like, the second it gets straight. So, like, you can see, like, it's like my regular hair texture, and then like right about here, that's where it's straight. So I think that's where I'm gonna cut it. I'm like so nervous. I'm so nervous. I like don't want to cut it. But like literally I have to, because it's not even hair, it's just like a dead like space on my hair. On my head, I mean. Oh god, this is so terrifying. Okay, we're gonna go first. Oh god, okay. Oh, is she even on? Oh my gosh. She's gone. Okay, I just finished the first row and I actually feel sick to my stomach. Like I feel like I'm gonna puke. And yes, I have never cut hair in my life, but I feel like it's more important. Like I feel like it's just better for me to cut my own hair, just because for so long it's like just meant, oh my gosh, look how short it is. I'm like sick to my stomach. For so long I've used my hair to fit in, and so I think me cutting it myself is like me starting over, and it's just a little more symbolic. So oh, I actually did not finish that first row because I still have, okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not even halfway through with my head right now. And like, I'm already starting to not be able to see where I'm cutting because my eyes. She's crying. Oh god. This is ridiculous. What am I doing? Okay, so like the middle of my hair is like the healthiest because that's where I applied the least amount of heat. So it's a little hard to figure out where to cut there, but yeah, like she's like the healthiest. So I'm like truthfully like, I've been trying to like wet my hair to help me see like where the damage begins, so I can see like the difference in textures, but like with the middle of my hair, like I really can't do that because she's not as damaged as like the rest. So like it's kind of harder to see where that damage is, which makes my life a little harder. Okay, we are officially, oh my gosh, we are officially at the halfway mark. So I know there's like some damage at the end right here, but I'm not cutting. I mean, I could cut those a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna cut those. We're at the halfway mark. And like I keep going back and forth, so I'll be like cutting it and I'm like, you know, just hair grows back, and then 2 seconds later I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like going back and forth with how do I react with this. Okay, so I was just thinking and I realized a lot, and I'm gonna say, I want to say like a lot of people are not gonna understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. And you know, the girls that get it, the girls that don't. But I do want to help those who don't get it, because you know, we want to live in a society that's open-minded and has a deeper understanding of people's struggles. And so the reason why my only option at this point is to cut it is because I believe in symbolism. And for a really long time when I straightened my hair, it symbolized my assimilation to Eurocentric beauty standards. Because I, for a really long time, felt like so I'm Haitian, my Haitian roots weren't good enough for my environment. And so by cutting it all off and starting over, I'm able to create a new path for myself and not fall in that same path that so many young Black girls fall down, which is starting perm when you're in 3rd grade, starting extensions when you're in 5th grade, straightening every single day. By starting over, I get to kind of cheat the timeline and forge my own path. Now I get to regrow my hair and regrow it the way that I want without falling into anyone's standards. And that is why why my only option at this point is to cut it. I can't, you know, I always, whenever I'm talking about like systemic racism, I always say you can't grow off of a racist foundation. And in the same way with my hair, like if I just started to express it in the way that it was with its damaged self, I can't grow health off of a damaged foundation. I can't grow healthy hair and accept my healthy hair off of the foundation of me not loving my hair, of me having negative connotations regarding my hair. So that's just because I just feel like there's so many people out there who's like, why does she have to cut it? And so I just want people to have that understanding, have that like, be able to understand like the meaning behind starting over. So you can kind of see right here, I didn't cut any of this. That's just all the hair that broke off. In the midst of this, I have not put scissors anywhere near here, and you can see that damage. That's where my hair broke off. This makes me so sad. Like, this actually makes me so sad. She is gone. Okay, now that I'm at the front now, I'm like starting to get emotional. Wow, so this is how much I have left. Not that much, but wow. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, it's a baby fro. Oh my gosh. We went from big afro to a baby one. Actually, I haven't even seen my afro in its natural form in like years, to be honest, because of heat damage. So this will be the first time that I finally see my afro growing without any damage. I mean, yeah, the ends are still kind of damaged, but I'm just gonna, and obviously my hair is like uneven, but I'm just gonna wait for my hair to grow out a little bit, and then I'm gonna get a trim so then it's all even everywhere. And she is done. Wow. Literally never in a million years did I think I would cut my hair and start over, and I'm kind of liking it. Oh gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is the beginning of my new journey. This time I'm gonna grow my hair and love her, because 4C is beautiful. Any type of textured hair is beautiful, and as long as we treat it with love, it will grow through love. And even like the language that we use when we're describing our hair, like I hear a lot of people say like it's thick, it's coarse, and I've said it myself too. I probably said it in this video at one point. Even the way that I'm gonna start talking about my hair, I'm gonna call her curly, I'm gonna call her I don't know what else, but you guys can help me figure out ways to love my hair through the way that I talk as well. And I really hope that this inspires other people to, you know, do the big chop and start on your own terms and love your hair on your own terms. And that is all I have for you guys. Bye.